There's one other one out there whose name currently escapes me, but definitely somebody good.
I mean, look at Richter, man. How can you not play? How can you play Richter and not play a Shoto afterwards, man? He just looks like a Shoto.
It kind of does, man. He's
an ancestor. Yeah, look at him.
Yeah,
He's got
that's
the headband.
true. The ancient Shotos.
He's got a dive kick. Come on, man.
Yeah, after hunting vampires, they settled down in Japan.
Yep.
Studied Shotokan karate.
And there was a Castlevania fighting game.
There is?
There was, yeah.
Oh, dude, that sounds sick.
Not that good.
Oh, all right. Buzzeh, his opponent, getting out of that holy water setup on the edge. Could have potentially been lethal, and there we go.
Money. Yo, wash yourself off.
Got another Palutena stepping up to the stage. I think this character is one of the best at fighting against zoners, right? She's got great speed, great buttons, including some that shut off hitboxes.
Yep.
And she has a reflector slash counter.
Absolutely.
Is that even allowed? Ooh, forward tilt, gonna catch the roll. And man, Buzzeh holding up. This is one of the best players in Canada right now.
Yeah.
We saw his top 16 performance at Gommel. Kid is an absolute phenomenal.
Yeah, he is really, really talented. His aerial spacing, especially, you know, obviously with those angling of those aerials for the Belmonts, he's just so proficient at it.
Like we were saying before, this game is stocks, not damage. So while Buzzeh might be getting some good hits in, keeping the game close in terms of the numbers, as long as Riddles maintains momentum with a stock lead here, he's in a great spot.
Yeah, what a great recovery there by Riddles.
Sneak on by with that ledge roll. I mean, the craziest thing about the Belmont's ledge trapping is they make you feel like rolling is the only option you have. And then once they adapt to that, it's so easy to catch it. I like that, using the jump holy water because it goes at a steeper angle downward, right? If he had done it standing, it would have gone off the stage. Oh, maybe not from that spot.
Run it right back. Get back to work.
And the axe so good for two framing too.
Yep. Oh my gosh, what catch. That's going to be a kill. One of the great things I'm seeing from Riddles as well, too, is, like I said, going back to those spaced angled aerials. When you have an angled bear is actually one of the most insane aerials in this game.
Yeah, up or down.
Yeah, it's so, so good. Such a beautiful angle. That's always an amazing angle in fighting games because you're able to hit someone airborne when you're on the ground. That angle is so good as to why aerial fireballs tend to be really good as well.
Yep.
It's just an amazing disjoint. And just as I say that, dive kick to the depths right there from Riddles, and we're at a one-stock game.
This is one of the most unforgiving characters to play at the Belmonts. You get caught off stage once, make one input error, and you could lose a stock for it. Oh, trades on the projectiles. Buzzeh starting to come back. No, the DP going to shake the pressure off.
Easy money. Another reason to play the Shotos, man.
Yeah, right? Yeah, that's true. They got a DP.
Yeah.
Cross is just a fireball.
Yep.
All right. Buzzeh trying to hold down the center of the stage, but Riddles forcing his way back in. And with this kind of stage control, it's so difficult to get through this character.
Oh, another one. Run it back.
And his SDI out of holy water has been great. That's one of the things that a lot of people overlook when fighting the Belmonts, and even like Ness and Robin.
Exactly.
Oh! All the way out there, sharpshooter Riddles.
And Riddles just shakes his head. He's like, what, like that?
We got a bunch of Canadians in the crowd supporting him right now, too.
I love Riddles because he hates, when he feels like he just won by like just a random toss, he hates it. Like he wants to feel like, you know what? You were awake and I still beat you. You weren't asleep at the wheel.
He wants to get those 500 IQ kills only.
Absolutely. That's what he's about. And I love that. That kind of mentality has pushed him to be one of the finest here in Canada. And again, you see the toss and that jump back. Ooh. And he tried to weave around it. He just couldn't find it in time.
Yeah, even with all the speed Palutena has, she's got pretty good air drift, you know. A lot of ground speed, of course.
Absolutely.
But a character like Richter makes you feel like, even if you're playing Sonic, that you're pinned down sometimes.
Yeah.
And they have the same nair. All right, holy water ledge trap. Gonna wait for the returning cross. Yep, hops over it to avoid those lag frames from catching it.
Oh, that's a lot of shield.
Yo, did you see his set with Mr. Iyakamel where he broke his shield with landing axe into forward smash on the neutral get up shield? Yeah.
Oh, we're going to run it back. Oh. Run it all back.
Oh, man.
Hold that.
The
over-encumbered.
The arc of the axe is so scary, man. If you're coming down from the air, there's almost nowhere to run sometimes, and the place that you can run is right into a bad spot where that whip is going to catch you, that cross is going to catch you, or there's going to be some dirty setup waiting for you.
So one of the things I'm seeing right now from Buzzeh, he continues to fall into Riddles after he gets airborne, and that's going to be a problem because that's allowing Riddles to go for either a DP, he falls into his nair, or he simply just goes for a dash back into a bair, and that is hitting him off every time. He needs to be careful because that's why he keeps getting back into disadvantage state every time.
Oh, and this ledge, too.
Back.
Once you get on it, you never get off it. Wow,
Nope.
The holy water bouncing off. I wonder if that was intentional from Riddles, knowing that if his opponent shielded, he would still be locked down for a bit.
And that means you have to angle your shield probably, otherwise he'll shield poke. So that's actually a really good option.
Yeah, cutting off these corner escapes. Riddles getting creative with his angles here, jumping before throwing the axe to cover the drift back.
Yep.
All right, ledge trap situation for Buzzeh now, but no, not going to be able to catch him. Oh, whiff DP, but no punish. It's so scary when you're fighting this character, right? Because you're like, all right, he's slow, but then sometimes he just goes all the way up or all the way down with up B or down air. And it's a lot harder to track him than it should be.
So I do like this pick from Buzzeh, though. I do like this pick in terms of he's trying to make sure that he can actually disrupt some of the ledge play you're seeing from Riddles. The issue is, though, once a zoner is underneath that platform, like any of these platforms, it becomes very hard to kind of maneuver around them. And that's what you're seeing. So even though he loses that the short hop holy water, he still has a lot of pressure and coverage because of that platform.
Yeah, and that's just regular zoners being scary under there. When you have a vertical projectile like axe, man, the fear goes up 3 times.
Speaking of,
all right, trying
lumberjack,
to
dude.
Yeah, for real. Trying to catch the high recovery right there, and worked out brilliantly. Going to the edge, obviously a bad idea. That tempts you to go on the stage, and then you have the axe covering the airspace. No fly zone here for Palutena.
Not at all. All right. Speaking of no fly zone. Oh, goes for a double jump there. Overshoots, but still in a position of control.
All right, Riddles starting to extend the lead a little bit, but Buzzeh's keeping this one close, man. He's done excellently throughout the set so far.
Yeah, that sequence that just happened recently, he was able to get a good amount of damage. But as I say this, Riddles, it's like he's trying to go for the kill here. Don't get up. Oh, my goodness.
No such thing as a no-fly zone for this man. He is always fresh.
Riddles is missing that regular get-up timing. Of course, Palutena just have one of the most, the greatest disparity on that invincibility or intangibility.
Oh, hers is still weird in this game?
Yes, it is. It's still, it's still super long. But that don't matter. Hold that Morning Star.
Oh, man, hitting him with the ball of the chain right there. Yep. That was insane. Riddles really rallying up hard in the second game. I would say, first one, a little bit too close for comfort for him, right?
Yeah.
And then throughout the match, it seemed like Buzzeh was trailing him not by too much at any point.